Very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Here are the latest sporting headlines that's making the rounds this Saturday. And we all know that you're all gripped by the arrival of one GOAT. But before I come to that, here are other news that's doing the rounds. Now, the first major news that has happened is that in the Syed Mushtaq Ali, Hyderabad have done the unthinkable by beating Mumbai. Mohammed Siraj with 3 for 21 was the highlight of the match, and because of that, when you look at it, Siraj had an absolutely great show in that Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. Hyderabad put on a disciplined performance, and because of that, Mumbai have been dumped out in the Syed Mushtaq Ali, and that's why this is a huge achievement by Hyderabad in that sense. But in that game, if you want to look at what was the main highlight, it was the Yashasvi Jaiswal versus Mohammed Siraj encounter. Siraj bowled in the very first over and Yashasvi Jaiswal got going with a couple of boundaries of Mohammed Siraj. But then after that, Jaiswal struggled and the rest of the in Mumbai top order struggled. Sarfaraz also struggled, and because of that, Mumbai just were not able to get going. But the Siraj versus Jaiswal battle was truly a sight if you wanted to look at it. Young versus the veteran, it was wonderful to see indeed. Now, today India are going to practice at the Dharamshala Stadium ahead of the third T20 that's going to take place tomorrow. In that, India will have a press conference at 3 o'clock and it will be very interesting to see who comes for that particular press conference. Remember, it's either the captain or it's the coaches who may come or some other player who's coming up at this point in time. So, that is it when it comes to the India arrival in Dharamshala as well as the press conference and the practice match. 3 to 5 they will practice in that particular period. Now, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, only one name will echo throughout India, and that is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi arrived yesterday at 1:30 a.m. in grand style in India, and boy oh boy, the fever pitch that has gripped Kolkata in particular. Remember, Kolkata is crazy for its football. The fans are all in attendance. There was a huge crowd in Kolkata. Remember, he's coming back after almost over a decade. So that's why Lionel Messi in Kolkata, it was bound to attract a lot of fans. It's happening now at this stage. He's currently going to have an exhibition match at the Salt Lake Stadium, the Yuva Kridangana Stadium. So that's going to be very interesting. Then, after this grand ceremony in which he will meet Shah Rukh Khan, he'll meet Saurav Ganguly, CM Mamta Banerjee, he will then go to Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, he will square off with Revant Reddy in one football match that's going to take place. So that is going to be very, very interesting at this stage. He will go to Hyderabad, meet Revant Reddy. There will be a 7-on-7 match. But looking at the logistics, looking at the timing, whether everything will fall into place, that depends. Because this is India, where everything, if you look at it at 11 a.m., if it has to happen, it won't happen at 11 a.m. That's the thing that he'll have to encounter at this stage. So, this is the schedule that Messi has for the next couple of days. Now, he will go to Kolkata, where he'll participate in that. Then he'll go to Hyderabad, and then he will go to Mumbai. And then on 15th, he will be right here in Delhi, where you will get further notices at this point. Now, as far as other sporting events are concerned, the India hockey team, the men's hockey team, are currently on a tour to South Africa. 4-match series, 3 they have won comfortably and 1 ended in a draw. So, India are kind of ending and preparing their FIH Pro Leagues campaign on a mixed note. Yes, they could have won it 4-0 all the 4 matches, but then one draw match, they would say, yes, there are still some defensive lapses that they need to address at this stage. Now, as far as the other events are concerned, the Indian team are in the Squash World Cup semi-final that's taking place in Chennai. But now they are tough as the tournament begins. They have had a relatively smooth going. Now they'll take on Egypt. They will then have a potential encounter against top seeds Hong Kong if they make it to the final. So it's going to be a huge couple of days for the Indian squash team that's there. Then PV Sindhu, Lakshya Sen are all there in the Badminton Asia tournament, and that's going to be one of the key events in 2026 because remember, Badminton Asia Championships, All England, World Championships, Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, it's a packed badminton calendar that you're looking at this stage. And we end with the final news that we are giving you for this day. the Global Chess League. Now, you've got all the 6 franchisees who have come to Mumbai. Today, there is a press conference, and from tomorrow until 24th of December, the Global Chess League is going to take place. You will see all your stars in Fabiano Caruana, Hikaru Nakamura. You got Pragnananda, you got Vishy Anand, you got Gukesh, Anish Giri. All of them, all the major stars are going to descend in Mumbai for that 10-day event that's going to take place at the Royal Opera House. So let's see how that pans out. So today is the day for the Indian cricket team when you look at the Dharamshala T20I, but all the attention will be on Lionel Messi. The GOAT Tour has begun, and it's going to be 3 days of action-packed drama. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.